Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more raw, real, and shocking stories. And after this, drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know how you would react if this happened to you. It started with a vague text around 11 p.m. that I barely registered at first. Out with friends. Don't wait up. I shrugged it off. Late nights happen. But as the night stretched on, the sense of unease grew heavier. Something felt off. Her tone, the casual way she said it, the way her phone stayed on silent. I couldn't shake it. Hours later, I got a call from one of her friends. Hesitant, almost nervous, she said, "I don't know if you know, but she's with him." My blood ran cold. Him. The man I'd never wanted near her. The one who had been in the background of our lives for months. The one whose presence I'd ignored, hoping it was harmless. Now, the truth hit me in a single, crushing wave. She had spent the night partying with him. And I hadn't known, hadn't seen, hadn't been able to stop it. I tried calling her. Multiple times. 50 missed calls. Voicemails left unanswered. The hours crawled by. My heart raced. My chest tightened. Every moment more unbearable than the last. The house, once our sanctuary, felt alien and empty without her. And as dawn approached, I realized one thing. I couldn't let this continue. I couldn't allow betrayal to linger in my own home. Before morning, I made a decision. I changed the locks. Quietly, deliberately, leaving no room for argument, no confrontation, no dramatic showdown. Just action. She returned later that morning, expecting her usual comfort, her keys to still work, her presence in my home accepted. When she tried the door and found it locked, her shock was immediate. Her expression shifted from confusion to panic as she pounded, yelled, begged. "What is this? What are you doing?" I looked at her calmly, my voice steady despite the storm inside me. "You spent the night with him," I said simply. "I can't allow this to continue. I can't live in a house where my trust is destroyed. You'll need to figure out your next step outside." Her face paled, and for a moment, I thought I saw regret. But it quickly dissolved into anger, accusations, excuses. "It's not what you think," she said. "We were just—" But I had heard enough. The nights of suspicion, the hidden messages, the lies, they were all real. And now, the final act was complete. I had reclaimed control of my home and my dignity. The aftermath was strange and painful. Memories that once felt safe now stung like betrayal. Every laugh, every touch, every ordinary morning we had shared replayed in my mind with a new, bitter weight. But amid the heartbreak, a sense of liberation emerged. I had drawn a line, acted decisively, and refused to let deceit dictate my life. I began to rebuild slowly. I focused on my life, friends, routines, hobbies, work. Everything that had taken a back seat to a relationship now revealed as hollow. I learned something vital. Trust, once broken, isn't repaired with words alone. Actions define boundaries, and boundaries define self-respect. Even now, when I think back to that night, the panic in her eyes and the keys that no longer fit, I feel the sting of betrayal, but also strength. I learned that decisive action, even in the face of heartbreak, can save you from months of lingering pain. So before you go, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever had to take control of a situation that betrayed your trust? How did you handle it? I want to hear your story, because sometimes the hardest actions teach the deepest lessons. Because at the end of the day, love without respect and trust is a house built on sand. And sometimes, changing the locks is the only way to protect yourself.